And as promised, I'm very excited to say that Justin Moore is now on the phone with me this morning. Justin Moore, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Now, it sounds like you're on a bass boat.
How'd you know? I don't have the opportunity to get out too much, or as much as I would like to. So when I do have a chance, I like to take full advantage. So kids just started back to school yesterday, so Dad gets a couple of days here to play golf and try to catch a few fish.
Good for you. So you're still at home in Arkansas?
I am.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
We have had a few days off here, and just in time to get the kiddos, like I said, back to school, and then we'll get back on the road.
So now that they're a little bit older, do you still take them with you when you're on tour, or do they stay at home now primarily?
Well, I really enjoyed bringing them out, and I bring them whenever I can, but you know, as they get older and are required to be in school, that obviously slows us down on bringing them out all the time as much as we used to.
Right.
But and you know, they're so involved with sports and buddies and all that stuff. I have to pretty much talk them into going when they do go.
Yeah. So listen, we are real excited to have you back. Ever since you came to Lancaster, I mean, it was a few years back when you visited us at the Pioneer Event Center, and it had to be at least 5 or 6 or more years ago.
Yeah, it's we've been very blessed that it's always been really good to us across the country, but in particular out that way, thanks to what you guys do for us on the radio. But it's always a good time. We look forward to being back. Yeah,
well, at the fair, one of the biggest shows, in fact, probably the most talked about show at the fair, yours, August 22nd at the Antelope Valley Fair. We love the new music, the new song, Kinda Don't Care. About that song, what are you trying to say? You kinda don't care. Is this a kind of a reflection of where you're at in your life right now? You're trying to do your best, but kinda don't care sometimes. I think it's a great song. That kind of leads me to a question that one of your super fans here in town, Jeff, wanted to know. Do you pull from real life the songs that you write, the songs that you picked? Is it always something that's going on in your real life?
Yeah, I think you try to. I mean, especially as a songwriter, you draw inspiration from the things that you experience each and every day. And, obviously for me, that's changed over the years, becoming a dad and 4 times. And so, I think, I learned a long time ago in my career that if I can relate to it, that there's a whole lot of other people out there that can relate to it, regardless what that is. And so, I've always tried to do that. And the latter part of that question, even if I don't write the song, I kind of don't care I didn't write, but, my rule of thumb usually is that I can relate to it as if I did write it, so.
Yeah, well, we love the song and the album as well. I do have a couple questions from some of your other super fans here in town, if you would allow me to ask you on their behalf. That'd be awesome. Randy says, can you recall the exact moment when you decided to make music your career?
Yeah, actually, I was. I just graduated high school, or actually, was a senior in high school, and my dad actually was the one who had the idea. He said, "What do you think about playing music for a living?" Because he knew that I had developed a passion for it, and I grew up in a town of 300 people, so when you grow up that way, you don't even realize, or at least I didn't, that that's possible, that it happened to normal people, and so I've kind of proven to myself that is the case. So it's been pretty fun for me to be able to bear witness to that over the course of my career.
That's pretty awesome that your dad came up with the idea. Isn't that backwards? Isn't it usually?
Yeah. It's certainly somewhat rare, I would say, to say the least. I know a lot of the guys in my band, more along the lines that go to college first and get this done. And my dad and my mom were fully supportive of me chasing after this. And
that's awesome.
It goes without saying that if it wasn't for them doing that, I wouldn't be talking to you.
Wow, that is some good parenting right there. You're a lucky man.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate.
And one more question from Brandy. She says, what is the most interesting gift you've received from a fan, and did you keep it?
Let's see. We've gotten some doozies. The ones that always confuse me are the drawings of ourselves that fans give us, as if we certainly appreciate it, and the fact that they're a big enough fan to do that and take the time to do that. But I haven't found a place yet to where I can display paintings of myself. It seems a little backwards if I were to do that. But, so those are always fun.
That's awesome. Well, Justin, we are so excited that you're coming back to Lancaster. And like I said, that's a much anticipated show at our fair, August 22nd. Tickets available, avfair.com. Get them while they're hot. What kind of a show do you have for us besides just a real awesome one? Because we know that's going to happen.
That's always the goal. It's always the goal to make sure everybody who buys a ticket to be there leaves feeling like they got their money's worth. And this show in particular we've been playing this year has been a lot of fun for us as a band. We went back in and threw a lot of older type songs back in the set that we hadn't played in a number of years, and I think the fans have enjoyed it as well, along with, obviously, all our hits. So.
All right. Well, it's very exciting. Can't wait. Can't wait to see you.
Well, likewise, we appreciate it, and thank you so much for the support, and glad to talk to you and look forward to seeing you guys.
Thank you very much, Justin. Have a great day, and thanks for spending time on your bass boat with us here this morning on KTPI. Have a great day.
Thanks so much.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
97.7 KTPI